Well, students, good evening to all of you. So, my dear students, today we are going to discuss paper 3, M.Ed paper 3, curriculum studies. So, this is our exam preparation class, right? Two papers I have already taken. There are four papers in your this semester. As you know that first is philosophy of education, second is sociology of education, third is curriculum studies, and fourth is teacher education, right? So today we are discussing the third paper. Already PDF file I have given to you, guides, books already I have given to you 4 months back, right? From 19th your paper are going to be started. That's why we are taking the exam preparation classes. So I start my lecture with the PPT of curriculum, right? So it will cover your some part, rest of the part we will discuss directly from the notes, okay? So we are discussing the paper curriculum, right? So basically under this, we will discuss concept and meaning of curriculum, characteristics, difference between curriculum and syllabus, how the curriculum is important, need and importance of curriculum in schools, principle of a curriculum construction, and long and short answers, question and answers, right? So my purpose is to clear your all the concepts regarding this paper, right guys? And already I have given you the notes PDF file. You can check in the PDF file. You can learn from the PDF file, right guys? So we start our lectures from the curriculum. So what is the meaning of a curriculum? So guys, curriculum basically is, the word is derived from the Latin root, and the meaning of a curriculum in a literal way, in a in a narrow sense, it is called it has come from the word Latin word, and the meaning of that course of study. In a literal meaning of a curriculum means course of study. So basically a course of study that enables the learner to acquire specific knowledge and skills. As written on the PPT, curriculum is an important element of education. Aims of education are reflected in the curriculum, right? So here we have to understand the meaning of a curriculum in detail. So basically, guys, curriculum kya hota? What is a curriculum? You cannot restrict the curriculum up to the syllabus. Okay, you can't say this is a syllabus only. Curriculum basically it is a comprehensive term, right? The last line is a very much important. Aims of education are reflected in the curriculum. Curriculum includes the syllabus plus co-curricular activities. Whatever happens in the school education system, college education system, this is all, we can say this is a curriculum. It is a comprehensive term. Everything is included in the curriculum, right? You can say it is a totality of the experience. Okay, the purpose of a curriculum is to overall growth of the children, harmonious development of the children. So under this topic, under this paper, we will learn about the curriculum, need and importance of the curriculum, curriculum constructions designed by the curriculum by the national level, state level. These all things we will discuss with the help of a PPT and directly from the notes, right? So there is a one most important definitions of curriculum which was given by the Cunningham. Okay, if you can remember. So guys, please do remember and write in the paper. Naturally, you will get a very good marks. So what the Cunningham has said, curriculum is a tool. Try to understand. This is important. Curriculum is a tool in the hands of the artist. Who is the artist? Artist is the teacher, to mold his material. What is the material? Student. According to his ideals, means aims and education, aims and objectives of education in his studio. Studio means school. So whenever you go to the school, you will go to the school, right? You have to keep in your mind, you are an artist and you have to give informations to the immature person. You have to make the person matured, which is a student basically. This is a raw material. Students are the raw material. You are the teacher, na? You have done the B.Ed, you have done the M.Ed. Okay, you are a much mature personality. You have now, this is your duty to mold the raw material, to mold the student, but according to the ideals, what is the aims and objectives of the education in his studio. So this is a very simple, okay. So you can learn it, and I expect to all of you, you should write it, right, guys? So in a narrow sense, okay, it is written, in a narrow sense, we call curriculum is a merely a listing of subjects. है ना, यही होता है ना, it happens, means in a very loose way we call curriculum means syllabus, है ना, listing of subjects. But in the broader sense, okay, curriculum refers to the totality of the experience, right? Curriculum refers the everything in the school education system, everything in the teaching learning process, in order to bring the overall development among the students. Getting right? What is a curriculum? Basically, in the broader sense, the purpose of a curriculum is whatever. अच्छा, देखो guys, क्या है? You know, try to understand. Okay, मतलब we have the very attractive building. We are the expert teachers, expert principals. Have you ever thought, you know, for which purpose they are? They are for the students. They are for the child. Child is not meant for them. Getting my point? So you don't have to boast about the, you know, whatever building you have, how many expert teachers you have. The main concern is that you have to take care about the child. So these all things now, these are zero if, you know, the hero of the drama is missing. Who is the hero of the drama? The hero is the child. You know, if we call that this whole education system, it is a film. Okay, the hero of the film is the child. Okay, what is your purpose? Basically, your purpose is to make the, you know, their personality, their overall personality. Okay, and how, why we make a curriculum? New education policy has come, you know that, huh? This, it has come with the new curriculum. Why? Because the purpose is to, we have to create the personality of the child fully and freely, right? Harmonious development. So guys, this is the purpose of the curriculum. And you know, I have written in the bottom of the slide, you can see that curriculum means syllabus plus co-curricular activities, right? So this is your responsibility being of a teacher and principal. You have to celebrate each and every day, right? There are a lot of days in the year, huh? Many days, like Gandhi Day, okay, Jesus Day, Christmas on the 25th, very national days, international days. You should have a knowledge of that. You should, all you have to, you know, celebrate in your school. Yes, because the purpose of these is to overall improve the personality of the children, right? You can't say that, you know, this is the only syllabus and you have to run behind the syllabus. So what will happen if you are focused only on the syllabus? Then guys, what will happen? You are training, you are giving training, you are maturing only the intellect of the student, not the overall personality. For the overall personality of the child, in order to improve, you need to follow the overall curriculum, right? So now next we talk about what are the nature and characteristics of the curriculum. The first, it is written, a sum total of the school subjects and other activities. So guys, rethink about it. Okay, till today, what we were thinking only to clear the syllabus is the important task. No, you know, instead of the syllabus, candidate should be, you know, participated in all the activities. A mirror. Second point is that what is curriculum? Nature and characteristics of a curriculum. Curriculum, basically, it is a mirror which reflects school's curricular and co-curricular activities. Next, it includes all the subjects which help a child in its cognitive development. For its cognitive development. Curriculum includes many activities such as classroom lessons, cultural activities, laboratory activities, workshops, and sports activities. So these are all things you have to, do that. So guys, many times I have told that student is never ever weak. Okay, always remember, right? Because you are doing the M.Ed, okay, you're going to become a principal and teacher. You should know that student is never ever weak. Our research says that. Okay, the weak is always on the part of the teacher. The weak point is always on the part of the principal. Always think, right? So because they don't follow that. Why we are doing the B.Ed or M.Ed? This is the purpose. Now this is a teaching methodology. Only by doing these all the things, then we can become an effective teacher, and when we implement that. So now we have come to know that whatever we have in the schools and other things, these all for the development of the child. ये देखो, fifth line is I have written and I have bolded that and underlined that. Moreover, it is a totality of the experiences. Curriculum, the activities concerning physical, intellectual, emotional, social, economical, aesthetic, and cultural development play their role in the development of a balanced personality. We have to make the balanced personality of the student. बहुत ही अच्छा word है. Okay, this is the balanced personality, right? So this is our duty. Teacher is the second parent. From where the children they have to learn. They have to learn either from the parents or either from the teacher, because they give more and more time under the supervision of the teacher and the student. So we are the purpose, which we are the cause, we are the persons which we have to make the balanced personality of the child. If there are 30 students in your class, so this is your responsibility. You have to develop the balanced personality and harmonious development of the child, right? Curriculum is not an end in itself. This is a very important line at the end. After telling all the characteristics, after telling all the nature, it is written, don't think that curriculum is an end in itself. Curriculum means it is a means to an end, because it is created in order to achieve the aims of education. The curriculum will change with the every change in the society. According to that, curriculum change in the aims of education. Okay. So 20 years before, there was no computer was not compulsory. What happened from last 15 years, 10 years, 15 years, we are seeing that according to the change in the society, computer has become a compulsory, so that we have already changed in the curriculum, and computer is become the mandatory part of the curriculum, right? So that's it is written. Curriculum is not an end itself, but it means to an end. Okay, next we talk about, most of the time these questions come, difference between curriculum and syllabus. You should know that we have already discussed. Syllabus is merely a subjects. If you are teaching a mathematics, so student will become a good in mathematics if your teaching is effective. Okay, similarly, other subjects, English, science, and other subject. But basically, curriculum is a bigger term. Syllabus can be a part of the curriculum. It is merely a one part, guys. Syllabus is merely one part of the curriculum, right? So it includes, we are just discussing meaning of curriculum, nature, characteristics. Okay, so slowly and gradually, the way we are moving, so we are coming to know about what other things curriculum includes. Okay, so this is a some of the difference between, you can see that curriculum and syllabus. So this lecture is already, I'm recording this lecture. Later on, you can pause the video and you can see that in detail. On the curriculum side, it is a complete set of the taught material in a school system. And syllabus is the content list of a topic concept to be taught. Curriculum is a prescriptive in nature. Syllabus is always descriptive in nature, right? Curriculum means objective of the system. It is for a course, and syllabus it is for a subject, right, guys? So you can see that the important points on, 7th, curriculum it prepares for a life. Syllabus it prepares for an exam. Okay, so curriculum prepares for a life. This is very much important. Okay, now we talk about next, subheading is need and importance of a curriculum in schools. Okay, curriculum has a broader meaning and helps in achieving educational aims and objective. Curriculum in schools is needed in school since it contributes the following ways. It gives necessary constructional frame to achieve educational aim. Curriculum helps in children's all-round development. It builds a balanced personality. आपने ना देखा होगा, you have seen that, मतलब ना in the schools we arrange a, a parents meeting, है ना? And you have seen in many of the school in a parents meeting, है ना, student, teacher and parents interact, and teachers always complain to the parents. Your child is not good in this. Your child is not good in this. This is your child is not good in this. So basically, you know, basically teacher doesn't have the knowledge. Are you getting my point? Okay. So this is the purpose of the teacher, na? Student has come in the school, 6-7 घंटे वो school के अंदर है, right? Basically, you are not trained, so that's why student is not trained. That's why you are complaining to the parents of the uh, uh, child particular. So basically, guys, trust me, if any of the school does this, this is a wrong practice. Okay, if child has come in contact with you, so this is your duty to develop the all-round development of the child as well as balanced personality of the child, right? And helps to use of a leisure time constructively, right? Curriculum coordinates the process of a learning, teaching, evaluation. It develops creativity and forward outlook. It contributes to bring quality of education. Curriculum helps teacher to maintain quality education. It sets standard goals and learning outcomes that enable the teacher to judge whether or not students are able to, students are able to move on to the next level. Right, guys? So this is all about the curriculum. Now you have come to know that how much curriculum is important and plays an important role. Guys, you are the teacher. Teacher is always a learner, and you know that very swiftly new and new things are coming, new methods are coming, new knowledges are coming, new pedagogical tools, pedagogical competencies are coming. Now techno-pedagogical concept has come in the schools. So always you are a teacher. You are not a teacher if you are not a learner first. You have to become a learner. At least every day 1 hour you have to give for your growth, right? So only then, because whatever you have in your mind now, it reflects when you come in front of the student, right, guys? So you have to sharp your X. What is your X? This is your X, your mind. We are not an electrician, we are not a plumber. Okay, we are the teacher, right? Doctor saves the child of the patient. So basically we make the persons civilized, culture, knowledge base, balanced with balanced personality, all round development. We are the persons, right? That's why it is called teachers are the torch bearer of the society. So next is, this is all need and importance of the curriculum in school. Okay, it helps to develop qualities such as a friendship, cooperation, compassion, love for social justice via various social settings. Curriculum develops democratic values such as liberty, fraternity among students. Society needs a curriculum which is a functional and relevant to the achieve educational aims. So guys, there is a need of a changes in the curriculum according to the change in the time. Okay, now you all know about the new education policy, but it is unfortunate, this thing is that it has come after many years. The last policy came in 1986. So it has come many years. But do you think that, in these years, there are various changes has come in the education system. So basically, to policies, it should come after every 5 years or after every maximum to 7 or 10 years. But if you see the new education policy, there are many changes according to the need of the society. So that's why, when the curriculum is made, it is made by the help of student, teacher, all the community members. So these are all called the stakeholders. So that's why na curriculum, it is, first line we have, studied now, curriculum reflects the aims and objectives of the education. Okay. Principles of curriculum constructions or development. Okay. Means whenever we have to make a curriculum, okay, the meaning of this heading is that, question is that, if the question comes, and definitely it would come, principles are in your syllabus. Define curriculum, explain the principles of curriculum constructions or curriculum development. Such type of a question comes. Okay. So basically, what is the purpose of this question? This question is that while making the curriculum, while constructing or developing the curriculum, which thing you have to keep in your mind, right? Dekho, first point. See the first point. Curriculum, a principle of child-centeredness. This is important, right? If you have learned now, the crux of B.Ed and crux of M.Ed, what is? In a one line, what is the crux of B.Ed and M.Ed? What in a one line? Can you give the answer? The answer is to know the subject. Subject does not mean Hindi, English, Punjabi, and other subject. Subject means child. If you know the child, if you know the attitude, aptitude, knowledge, growth and development, intelligence, philosophy of the child, psychology of the child, these all things, if you know, then you can call yourself you are an effective teacher or principal. Otherwise, you are not. That's why now it is in our syllabus. In the, this is called teaching methodology. In a B.Ed or M.Ed, actually, there is no need to learn. Basically, we learn how to teach, basically. Okay. So when you are writing an answer in the exams, okay, think yourself you are a effective teacher, and you want such things, changes in the education system, and you are giving these things to the student. So whenever you have to develop a curriculum, you have to keep some of the points in the mind. The first and most important point is that principle of a child-centeredness. Means you have to take care of each and everything of the child. As some important points are written, the curriculum should be child-centered. It means what is to be given to the children in the form of a learning experiences at a particular age and grade should properly suit their age, abilities, capacities, interest, mental developments, and previous experiences. Okay. Next, principle of a community centeredness, understanding of the human relationship, principle of a correlation, interest, principle of an individual difference. This is another important point. Sixth point is curriculum should be based on the individual differences. No students are, all the students are not alike. Even twins are different. Okay. They have the different attitude, aptitude, knowledge, intelligence, their opinion, they have the difference. So you have to make the curriculum according to keeping in the mind principle of the individual differences. Got it? Principle of, even similarly, when you have to teach to the class, you have to keep, individual difference, you have to keep in your mind. Right? So you have to prepare a lecture from that way so that your lecture should be understood by average student, below average student, and intelligent students. Okay. If you prepare a lecture in a way it is only understood by the intelligent students. So guys, it is insult of the average students and below average students. You are not doing well with them, because in a class there is a, you know, some average students, some below average, some high average students, some intelligent students. So these are individual differences you have to keep in your mind. Principle of utility, principle of a forward looking. So these all the, principles of, constructing a curriculum. Principle of a curriculum construction, the principle of a development. Okay. Next, we, do directly from the notes, okay, which I have given to you. Right, guys? So you already file is open. This is the, notes, okay. Paper third, curriculum studies, around, 130, 135 pages, okay. I have already given to you. Okay. So we see our syllabus. This is our syllabus curriculum. Okay. So I think you can see that, guys. ये देखिए, I increase the size little bit. ये देखो, concept of a curriculum, है ना, we have covered in the PPT. Even it is written in this PDF also. Difference between curriculum and syllabus. Need and importance of curriculum. Scope of curriculum. Right? Rest जो part है, we do directly from the notes. Okay. This is the last year paper. Okay. Even in these notes, I have sold the last year paper also. Last year paper. Now, these all the questions. Okay. Last year questions I have sold, and I have sold the, whole syllabus for you. This is the syllabus. In every my notes now, on the first page, I have written a syllabus, your current syllabus. Many students, ask from me, sir, send the syllabus, in my videos on the comment section. Okay. But guys, you can see the PDF. In the PDF, the first page is the syllabus, right? Whatsoever the university you have. Okay. I have the, different groups. Okay. So first is, on the first page, I have, written the syllabus. Second page, I have written the, last year paper. Then I started to solve everything. Okay. Rest of the pages. So I'll start from here, directly from this. From the, 59 page, okay, where it is written additional notes and important questions with answer of paper 3. Right, guys? So from here, I want to start. Okay. So it is covering your last year paper as well as syllabus. Okay. Meaning of curriculum we have done. Cunningham ki definitions we are done already. It was in the PPT, and it is now it is in the notes. You can say nature and characteristics of a curriculum we are done. Need and importance of curriculum we are done. Principle of a curriculum constructions, ये देखो, it is written in the notes ना, so we are done. Child centered, बस यही याद कर लो, यही आ जाना है, ठीक है, आपके पेपर में ये सारे के सारे पॉइंट्स आ गए. अब basis and foundations of curriculum, it is in your syllabus basically. मतलब इसका मीनिंग क्या? What is the meaning of that? What is the basis and foundations of curriculum? Foundations of curriculum are the considerations of the educational programs and policies in the light of an interdisciplinary endeavor involving philosophical, psychological, sociological, and historical understanding. Means, what is the meaning of that? Basically, basis or foundation means, what are the factors, okay, which plays an important role while constructing a curriculum and influences of a curriculum. Okay, this is the meaning of a basis or foundation. The foundations of curriculum set the external boundaries of the knowledge of curriculum and define what constitute valid source from which to derive the field's theory, principles, and ideas. Means now from where now? For example, try to understand, because my purpose is to explain each and every topic of syllabus to you. Your part is for the learning part. Okay. So try to understand what is the meaning of that. Basis and foundations of curriculum means while you are making a curriculum, on which things you have to keep in your mind, right? What are the boundaries? What are the limits? What are the theories? You have to keep in your mind. then you have to make a curriculum. The meaning of that this. Okay. So under these questions, mainly, some 6-7 points would come. Okay. Philosophical foundations of curriculum. Okay. First, we just read the headings. Okay. Then I understand you and I cleared you all the points. Psychological foundations of curriculum. Social foundations of curriculum. Historical foundations of curriculum. Globalizations and technology. एक और था आगे, जेंडर, ग्लोबलाइजेशन एंड टेक्नोलॉजी. सो वापस हम आते हैं, वी कम बैक ऑन बेसिस एंड फाउंडेशंस ऑफ करिकुलम. So guys, these are some of the points like philosophical foundations of curriculum, psychological foundations of curriculum, societal or social foundations of curriculum, globalizations and technologies. So these all knowledge you should have, only then you can make the curriculum. For example, the first point we discussed, philosophical foundations of curriculum. If you don't have knowledge of philosophy, you can't make an effective curriculum. Always the result would be wrong. That's why it is called teacher or principal. Teacher should be a friend, philosopher and guide. Matlab teacher or principal they should be a philosopher, they should be psychologist, they should be well trained. Only then they can make. For example, philosophical foundations of a curriculum. We have the different school of thought. On the paper one we have done philosophy of education. What are the different schools of thought? Western school of thought we are done, all the idealism, naturalism, pragmatisms. So basically the various philosophies thought that influence curriculum are idealism, realism, existentialism, pragmatism and essentialism. When you make a curriculum according to the idealism school of thought, so idealism school of thought talk about the ideas. When you make a curriculum according to the pragmatism school of thought, so pragmatism says that reality lies in the action. Okay, it talks about the action philosophy. So guys, you should have the knowledge of everything. Because why? Because every student having a different philosophy. You can't change the philosophy of the student during the teaching. Actually, your problem is that, okay, you start dominating the child. Well, I'm not saying to you, I'm saying at the general. Okay, the problem of the teacher is that the teachers start dominating the class. Guys, you don't have to change the philosophy, psychology of the child. Basically, you have to teach according to their philosophy, their psychology, their knowledge, their whatever the attitude, aptitude they have. You have to teach according to their point of view. Got it? So similarly, while making a curriculum, the basis of foundations of you should have, that's why they have the philosophical foundation, psychological foundations. New and new theories are coming. Anna, when you talk about the child development theory, it was given by Piaget. Piaget talks about the 4 stages. Anna, and Bandura is giving different theory. When you talk about the learning theories, Thorndike theory, it talks about the trial and error. But on the Pavlov has given the classical conditioning theory. It talks about the conditioning, operant conditioning given by the Skinner. So you should have the complete knowledge, and these are the foundations of the curriculum, basis of the curriculum. So you have the complete knowledge of that. Only then you can make a very flexible curriculum which will cover every kind of a student and according to the child. Right, guys? So this is the meaning of a basis and foundations. Okay, so you can learn that. Okay, it is a very easy. Okay. Next is question is define curriculum, discuss it, needs and important. I think you have understood, Hana? No need to discuss more. You have come to know about curriculum, need and importance of curriculum, right? So this is the first question. A question answer ki form mein, I have made a note so that directly. Now second is Describe the process of a curriculum development at national level in India. Very important questions. Okay. What is the process of a curriculum development in national level in India? तो curriculum development क्या होता है? You have come to know, है ना? It is a process of creating planned syllabus, teaching, training, and exhibition mode. It is a term used to refer to the process of instituting and putting in place precise guideline of instruction for the curriculum. It describes ways in which teaching and different training organizations plan and guide learning, which can be in group or individual. So whatever you have learned, before this, you can add under the curriculum development. Okay. So basically, curriculum development is a local, regional, or state, provincial, or level process that student teachers often have difficulty comprehending. Moreover, curriculum development is a dynamic process. It changes according to the need of the society and stakeholders of the education system. Okay. What was our question? Process of a curriculum development at the national level. Okay. So first we have to define about the curriculum development. What is a curriculum development? Then we have to make the heading of process of a curriculum development at the national level. So guys, you should remember on the national level, NCERT. NCERT. National Council for Educational Research and Training. Okay. It is the apex body which gives the, which gives the advice to the government for these changes. Okay. So basically, first we understand, okay. After that, we will learn process of a curriculum development at the national level. Okay. So under this process of curriculum development at the national level. Okay. See the question. Describe the process of curriculum development at the national level. Okay, in India. So first we have to define the curriculum development, and when we have to make the heading process of a curriculum development at the national level, so then guys, we have to talk about which is that agency which is responsible for developing the curriculum at the national level, number one. Number second, what is the need of a curriculum at the national level? Okay, if I ask the question from you, so guys, the answer is that there is a, there is a very important need. It is a need of the hour. Need of the hour that, there should be any curriculum that should come at the national level. What would happen when the curriculum comes from the national level? It means it would talk about the equalization. It would talk about the, we should, give the education irrespective of the color, caste, and other things, right? There should be a standard, which we have to follow. So these all things we have to write under this process of a curriculum development at the national level. Okay. Curriculum at the national level is a common program of study in school that is designed to ensure nationwide uniformity. Yes, the word is uniformity. Why nation level curriculum is needed? Because of the uniformity of the syllabus. It shouldn't, guys, in some of the state, okay, you are teaching a different thing, and some of the state you are teaching different thing, even classes are same, and it shouldn't happen. Okay, if the CBSE board, ICSE board, and the every state, they should follow a same standard, same way of the syllabus. So this thing you have to write. National level, right? You have to talk about the NCERT. NCERT is the National Apex Research Institution, which was set up in 1961, which is responsible for this. Okay. The aims of a curriculum at the national level, without any discrimination of a caste, race, gender, providing compulsory education to all children, being this pattern of existence, right? Fixed minimum level of a learning at each level. वो सारे points आ गए इसके अंदर. Okay. The next question is that, should the process of a curriculum development be centralized? Give your opinion. This is a general question. Okay. Sometimes 5 or 10% syllabus comes from as a general question. होता वही है, syllabus के according ही होता है. Okay. When this question comes, so guys, under this question, it is a nothing. You should have knowledge of the decentralizations, nothing else. One thing is a centralization. Centralization means there is a one person who controls everything, and under the decentralizations, what happens? We give authority to the lower level system. This is the decentralization. Okay. So अभी जो न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी आई थी, it was made by the कस्तूरी रंगन. Okay, so given control to every teacher, every person's, across the India, they can give the views. Okay, so at least 6 months, 1 year, every person's, deposited, gave their views to, and then, they helps to these all the views help that Kasturi Nangan to make the better education policy. So should the process of a curriculum developed be centralized? So you have to talk about the decentralization system, centralization system, and in end you can say that yes, curriculum development should be decentralized. Because of that, every person, every stakeholder, either students, parents, teachers, community, every person should participate in the curriculum development, because our goal is to develop the personality of the child, right guys? So this thing you have to write under this questions, right? करिकुलम, ये देखो कंसेप्ट ऑफ सेंट्रलाइजेशन एंड डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन. ओके, ये सेंट्रलाइजेशन का मीनिंग समझाया हुआ है, डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन का मीनिंग है. ओके, देन द डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन करिकुलम. ओके, so lower level all, they will get the same power. Okay, next question is discuss the subject center approach to framing a curriculum. Subject center means matlab we have to talk about the subject. Here subject is dominating, right? So according to the subject, we have to develop the personality of the child according to the subject. Means whatever we want, we have to include in the subjects. We want this thing, we want this thing. So basically we are teaching to the student. What we are doing that basically we are making the student cultured, civilized, knowledgeable, developing the personality. They should inculcate the national integration, they should inculcate the international integrations, they should become a better citizen. This is our purpose now. So these all things we have to do with the help of the subject. We have to make the subjects like SST subject, English subject, science subject. We have to include these kind of chapters in the curriculum, so that we will call subject center approach to framing a curriculum. Got it? So the answer is given. Ye dekho subject center approach, right guys? So this is all subject center approach. Okay, next question is discuss the role of a teacher in developing the curriculum at schools. So this is general, you have understood. Okay, now role of a teacher. जब टीचर्स ने ट्रीट करना है तो टीचर हैज टू टेक केयर ऑफ एवरीथिंग व्हिच इज नीडेड फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द चाइल्ड. Now the sixth question is what is the significance of continued evaluation of curriculum? Briefly discuss the process of a curriculum evaluation. This is an important question. अब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? What is happening? Curriculum has prepared. अब now what is the significance of evaluating the curriculum? Okay, what is the purpose, what is the importance of evaluating the curriculum? Okay, briefly discuss the process of a curriculum evaluation. So curriculum evaluation means actually we should check the curriculum, we should give the output of the curriculum, whatever the curriculum we have made. Okay, whether it is a benefit to the student or not, and what kind of a changes there is a need to insert in the curriculum. So these all things we have to talk about under this question, significance of a continued evaluation of a curriculum. So guys, our stakeholders, okay, so there is a need of a curriculum evaluation. It is written, evaluation of a curriculum is an integral and essential part of the whole process of a curriculum development. It is a continuous activity and not a tail end process. Evaluation and planning are complementary processes which occurs almost simultaneously and continuously. Planning is made on the basis of evaluation and vice versa. Whatever we have planned, we have to act. Whatever we have to act, according to that, we have to again plan, we have to act. Vice versa, simultaneously. What are important lines and important words, right? Education and planning are the complementary processes which occurs almost simultaneously and continuously. So this is the meaning of a curriculum evaluation. Okay, and what is the significance of a continued evaluation of curriculum? Kya significance hoga? What would be the importance to develop a new curriculum? Naturally, when we analyze the curriculum, Okay, so there is a need to change. So whatever the changes we will insert, it would develop a new curriculum, update a curriculum, review a existing curriculum, find the effectiveness of the curriculum, improve the efficiency of a curriculum. So these are all the points, it would come under the curriculum evaluation. Okay. अब now ये आगे additional notes, but before this additional notes, okay, first we finish the long answers questions. These are the short answers, na? First we finish the long answers. Okay, long answer questions mein, there is a one question, explain the process of a curriculum development. Second question is in the starting. Okay, explain the process of curriculum development. Actually, I have discussed all the pages, but I started from the long question, which started from the page number 59 or 60, where I have given the notes. Okay, I started my lecture from the notes, and serial wise I have come here, right? So that for your easiness. Up now, guys, you have understood about the curriculum. Okay, nature and characteristics of the curriculum, right? You have understood about the principles of curriculum construction, है ना? Child centeredness होना चाहिए, community centeredness होना चाहिए, right? These all things you are done. You have already discussed curriculum development at the national level. You have understood about the curriculum development at the school level by the teacher. You have also understood about the significance of the curriculum evaluation, right? Now, explain the process of a curriculum development. So these all things you have to write under this question. Process of curriculum development. These all things. And here, one thing is, new. This is a model, right? Models of curriculum development. Under the questions of explain the process of a curriculum development, first you have to talk about curriculum development, right? Right? Then understand the process of a curriculum development. It includes these all things: objectives, strategies, course material, assessment, evaluation. It is including. Process of a curriculum development mein humne everything we have to talk from starting to end, right? Curriculum planning and designing, right? वो सारा philosophical thoughts वगैरह we have to enter. ये देखो model, we have to talk about models. Learner centered design, है ना? We have to develop a curriculum according to the need of the learner, according to the it should be learner centered, problem centered, subject centered. So these all things. And stages in the process of a curriculum development. Stages may need assessment, setting goals and objectives, designing the curriculum. ये अब evaluations वाली बात आ गई है, right? Implementations, evaluations, revision, implementations of a revised curriculum. So these all things you have to talk under the process of curriculum development, right? First curriculum development, then all the foundations of the curriculum development, then models of a curriculum development, then stages of a curriculum development. Okay, these four things would come under the process of a curriculum development. Okay, next question is enumerate or explain various factors affecting the curriculum development. Okay, so ye bhi we have already done. Okay, if you know that, what are the various factors affecting the curriculum development? Now the curriculum has prepared, but now you have to talk about what are the various factors. You can talk about the political factor, right? Okay, it affects the development bureaucrats. Okay, your higher level of a management, higher level of a things, they want something else. It affects the curriculum development. Okay, even if you are a teacher, okay, your principal says that you have to teach from that way, you have to give knowledge of that. Okay, so they affect the curriculum development. Okay, so they comes under the management or bureaucrats or political power, right? Okay, now we see some other points. Philosophical factors. Okay, for example, the CM of your state has come, but they have the different kind of a philosophy. The new management has come. Okay, they have the different kind of a philosophy. Okay, so they affect the curriculum. Psychological factors affect the curriculum. Social or societal factors, political factors, economical factors, educational factors, technological factors. gender factors as well. The followings are perceived as the main problems and factors that affect developing an effective curriculum at the school level. The interference of a bureaucrats, lack of participation of a school teachers, but teachers are not participating. Naturally, it affects the curriculum development, and if it affects the curriculum development, it affects the personality of the child. It affects the total growth of the child, harmonious development of the child, balanced personality of the child. If there is a kind of arguments in the between the teachers and the management, so basically the result, it affects the child personality. Political interference, teacher reluctant to accept change, है ना, वो टीचर ही कुछ ऐसा है. For example, okay, matlab teacher is not ready for any kind of changes, but he should know that he is a teacher, he is a principal. Okay, he should be a learner first, she should be a learner first, right? Insufficient teacher training. Okay, means being principal, you are not allowing your teachers to go to the for I think the different kinds of trainings. Okay, you're not allowing, you are not participating the seminars, national conferences, international conferences in your school, and you are a principal of a last 3 years, from last 5 years. They all affect the curriculum development. These are the factors of influences the curriculum. Okay, guys. Economical issues, inadequate evaluations, lack of obligations, ideology, societal disapproval, lack of a coordination and sequence. So these all the factors which are responsible for the affects the curriculum. Okay, यही question था ना हमारा. What was the question? Explain, enumerate and explain various factors affecting curriculum development. Okay, determinants भी आ जाता है, right? Determinants of a curriculum development, factors influencing curriculum development. So these are all questions are same. Okay, ये भी questions हो गया हमारा. We are done. Now next is write in detail about the activity based and skilled based curriculum with example. Yes. Okay, so this is a very easy activity based. You know that means if the curriculum is a activity based, then the student will learn by their self, because activity curriculum kya hota hai, what is activity based curriculum? And activity based curriculum encourages children to participate physically and mentally in the learning process and helps student learn and retain information. This learning process allows children to remember and understanding learning material based on their personal experience. तो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है गाइस, ये हमेशा क्वेश्चंस आएगा 100%, राइट? मतलब अंडर द टाइप्स ऑफ ए करिकुलम ना, देयर इज ए नॉलेज बेस्ड करिकुलम, एक्टिविटी बेस्ड, स्किल्ड बेस्ड, ये हैं. तो अंडर दिस ना examiner can give such kind of a questions by adding two things, activity based and skill based, and we will see the syllabus now. So under that types of a curriculum it is written, right? So activity based ना आप एक simple ऐसे याद कर लो, activity basically it is also called the project curriculum, right? ये देखो, activity based curriculum is also called the project curriculum or an experience curriculum. It means under the curriculum there should be a provision of so that there should be a learning by doing. Okay, work on a particular project. Activity is the greatest motivation for a child. He enjoys the freedom of expressing his potentialities during activities. Okay, characteristics of activity based है ना, ये सारा आप लिख देना. I think you have come to know about the meaning of activity based curriculum. Okay, अब next advantages भी लिखने हैं उसके अंदर. What are the advantages of activity based curriculum? Helps children to develop creative thinking. Activity based learning is a student led. It is a more fun for everyone. Learning style can improve the children teamwork. Helps kids remember key information better. Problem solving is the dominant method of activity curriculum. Disadvantages, then skilled based. ये जो skilled based होता है ना, always remember activity based और skill based में क्या difference है, यही question था ना हमारा. Define the activity based and skill based curriculum with the help of examples. So activity based you have understood means curriculum should be based upon the activity, physical activity. Once the student will do the physical activity by their self, they will learn automatically, right? Skilled based curriculum क्या होता है? Skilled based curriculum basically it is useful for the higher level of a classes. Now, there are many skills, one has to adopt these all the skills, okay, in order to become a effective student. Okay, तो skilled based curriculum means, ये importance आ गया. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, you can say advantages, the benefit. Foster practical skill development, right? अब now ना, अब you have seen that ना, communications level, ये सारे skilled based हैं, है ना? आज now in today's era, there is a need of a good communications level. If you are not a good communicator, even you are not a good teacher, you are not a good student also, in fact. So skill based various kind of skills आ गए, technological skills आ गया, ICT knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge of ICT knowledge, okay, do you think that you can survive? You should have the knowledge of a ICT. So this is a skill based, okay. Communications level, and ये देखो, creativity and problem solving, enhancement student motivation, encourages collaborations and teamwork, personalized training, preparing students for the workforce, enhancing critical thinking. ये देखो critical thinking, ये सब चीजें आ गई हैं skilled based, right? So next है enumerate and explain various different types of a curriculum. वो देखो types of curriculum आ गया है ना. We are done child centered curriculum where we have to keep each philosophy of the child, we have to take care of that. Teacher centered में according to the teacher, core curriculum. तो ये सारे वो आ गए different kinds of a curriculum. Next, explain the concept, nature and need of a curriculum at school level. तो ये questions we are already done, है ना? Concept of curriculum, nature and characteristics, what is the need of a curriculum at the school level? Right, guys? Need of a curriculum at the school level. Then explain the role of a NCERT in the curriculum development. अब ये देखो, ये questions are we are done. Actually, now when you see whole syllabus, now then you will only come to learn. So I advise to all of you, you should go according to your syllabus. You should first, even I say, write your syllabus in your notebook. Once you write the syllabus, now you will come to know, some points from the, from different units you have come to know. अब ये देखो, ये क्वेश्चंस आ गया, explain the role of a NCERT in the curriculum development. ये same question है. What is the need of curriculum development at the national level? Just we have finished now curriculum development at the national level. So under this now we talked about the NCERT. अब ये questions भी वही आ गया, explain the role of NCERT in the curriculum development. Okay, तो ये same है guys. Okay. Now discuss the role of teacher in developing the curriculum in schools. We are done it already, है ना? ये repeat हो गया question. Yes, next. Yes, this is the most important. Okay, you can underline that. This is a very much important, and 100% long questions would come. Highlight the salient features of NCF 2005. Right? तो ये भी वही है questions. NCF की full form होती है National Curriculum Framework. Right? So under this bina, you have to talk about NCERT and all the things. Okay. What is the need of a national curriculum framework? What is the need of a national level curriculum? Anna, you have to talk uniformity, for the equalizations of the education. So these all things you have to talk under the salient feature of a NCF 2005. And you should remember, NCF is the fourth, you can say that one of the fourth NCF. Okay. Before this, national level curriculum came in 1975, second came in 88, then 2000 or 2005 hai national curriculum framework which came in 2005. Okay, if you want to write, you can write under the chairmanship of the Yashpal committee, a national steering committee under the chairmanship of a Professor Shri Yashpal, form 21 national focus group. Okay, if you want to write, you can write. Okay, otherwise you have to talk about features of NCF 2005. मतलब वो क्या-क्या features हैं ये सारे. First you have to talk about what is the need. Okay, need is that because the different states are using the different kind of a curriculum, so there is a need of a uniformity of the curriculum, right? So these things you have to write under this. then recommendations, then salient feature of a NCF 2005, right? Why the national curriculum framework is needed. Okay, but remember one thing, you have to talk more and more about the school educations here, right? And you know what are the objectives of that. Okay, इसी के साथ आ गया ये देखो ये क्वेश्चंस, दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट अगेन, नेशनल करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क फॉर टीचर एजुकेशन 2009. Now it is talking about, earlier question was NCF 2005, National Curriculum Framework 2005 for the school education. Okay, this framework is talking about National Curriculum Framework for teacher education. So guys, here you have to talk about teacher education institutions. What are the teacher education institutions? B.Ed, M.Ed institutions. Okay, your B.Ed college, your M.Ed college, these are called the teacher education institutions. You must remember. Okay, so what would happen under this? Under this curriculum, it, you know, the answer is National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education 2009. मतलब क्या कहता है? It talks about improvement of the teacher education institutions. It means improvement in the B.Ed syllabus, improvement in the M.Ed syllabus, improvement in the, you know, pre-service teachers, right? And improvement in the teacher education as well as in the teacher. These all things it talks about under the NCFTE. Short name is NCFTE 2009. Right? So ये देखो NCF 2009. It talks about, you know, all the NCERT, डाइट, ये देखिए डाइट होते हैं ना, जहां पर JBT, ETT होती है, राइट? ये these all things you have to write under the NCTE. One means about the teacher education. Teacher educations कोई भी colleges है, right? Your B.Ed college is a teacher education college. Your M.Ed college is a teacher education college. Your DIT college is a teacher education college. Okay, D.Ed college are the teacher education colleges. Always remember there is a difference between the degree college and the education colleges. Degree colleges are those colleges where BA, MA, M.Sc, M.Coms, okay, you study. But okay, under the teacher education colleges, you study B.Ed or M.Ed. Okay, higher level of courses are na. Lower level pe you can talk about JBT and ETT. Okay, so question is NCFTE, National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education 2009. You have to talk about improvement in the teacher education colleges, right? These all things you have to write under this. The aims and objective of NCFTE, right? Now you know in a B.Ed, now the B.Ed is a 2 year. Earlier it was a 1 year. Okay, so yeah, how it happened? It happened because of the National Curriculum Framework of a teacher education, right? What should be the syllabus in the B.Ed or M.Ed? What should be the criteria? What should be the, you know, eligibility criteria of the teacher? Okay, how many days they have to go for the teaching practice? These all things you have to write under the National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education. Okay, it focus on the NCFTE 2009. Means you have to talk about NCTE, which is the apex body of a B.Ed or M.Ed, right? That's why it is said that from wherever you are doing the B.Ed or M.Ed, that college or that university should be NCTE approved. Okay, because NCTE is the apex body of these education institutions. Okay, and the National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education, it talks about to give the strength of this. Okay, so these all things you have to talk about national curriculum. ये देखो फिर लिखा हुआ implications of NCFTE 2009 for teacher education for this and this. UE, universalizations of a elementary education, and USE, right? ये इसकी full form एक बार देख लेना आप इसकी, right guys? Okay. अब now ये it has finished. Okay, so now we come last on the short answers questions. Okay, so these we are done. And you know this we are done. Okay, yes, ये रहेगा था ना हमारा part. Okay, अब now from this page number 2 up to the last, these are the short answers. Okay, 3.5 marks now, you know, questions would come. So already we have covered, so within a 1 or 2 minutes now we finish, you know, all things. Okay, because we have covered difference between curriculum and syllabus, Now you can give the answer. What is the difference between syllabus and curriculum? Okay. First question, short answer question. Second, meaning of the hidden curriculum. So guys, what is a hidden curriculum? Basically, hidden curriculum क्या होता है? Which is a unwritten, unofficial and unintended lessons. ये कहीं पे बनता नहीं है. We don't make. Basically, we make the curriculum. According to curriculum, we act. But what happens? For example, during the break, Anna, student talk with the other student. Okay, what he is talking with the other student, what he is making planning, right? Whether he or she is using the abusive language or not, Anna, we never know about it. We don't make such kind of a curriculum. But student learn this curriculum because the meaning of a curriculum is whatever happens in the school, whatever happens in the class and outside the class. This is called the curriculum. Curriculum is a bigger term. Okay, but we are unaware, means out of the class, how the students are, interacting with each other, and what kind of a argument, what kind of a talk they are discussing with each other, what type of language they are using that. So these are all called the hidden curriculum, right? It also affects the curriculum development, and teacher has to take care of that also. Okay, during the recess, during these things, okay, how they are going, how they are talking with the other persons, okay, what type of, that's why now, these all the syllabus, it is in your syllabus, so you have to become trained on this. Only then you can, get such kind of activity happen between the students. So this is called the hidden curriculum. Okay, शॉर्ट आंसर वी आर डिस्कसिंग. स्पाइरल देख लेना, आपकी वैसे सिलेबस में नहीं है ये, राइट? क्वेश्चंस लिख दिया मैंने. करिकुलम फॉर द स्लो लर्नर, वो आ गया इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस. ओके, स्लो लर्नर के लिए भी मतलब वी शुड हैव द ऑप्शंस. ओके, इन द करिकुलम. करिकुलम शुड नॉट बी रिजिड, राइट? नेक्स्ट टाइम, मीनिंग ऑफ ए लर्नर सेंटर्ड करिकुलम. वही है, लर्नर सेंटर्ड मींस student centered, child centered curriculum. Anna, you have to talk about, it should be the according to the knowledge, according to the aptitude, attitude of the children. Okay, vocational bias in curriculum. Okay, ये देख लेना, पढ़ लेना. ये आ गया biasness in the curriculum, right? मतलब subject vocational bias in curriculum. Skilled development curriculum, we are just discussed na, skilled based and activity based, है ना, in the long questions. तो ये कवर हो गया स्किल्ड बेस्ड करिकुलम. एंड द नेक्स्ट इज अब इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द एक्सपीरियंस बेस्ड करिकुलम. ये भी हमने कर लिया, एक्सपीरियंस बेस्ड, राइट? ओके, टाइप्स ऑफ करिकुलम, ये 4 टाइप्स हैं आपके सिलेबस में, ऑलरेडी वी आर डन, राइट? नॉलेज यहां से आप कर लो, एक्टिविटी, स्किल्ड और एक्सपीरियंस्ड वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड इन दीज नोट्स. ओके, ऑल 4 टाइप्स ऑफ करिकुलम. इधर लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस भी आ सकते हैं इंक्लूडिंग दीज ऑल, और शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस एग्जामिनर कैन आस्क, राइट? स्किल्ड बेस्ड करिकुलम वी आर डन, ये भी हो गया सारा हमारा. अच्छा, लास्ट आ गया करिकुलम इवैल्यूएशन. करिकुलम इवैल्यूएशन हमने कर लिया ना लॉन्ग के अंदर. व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ करिकुलम इवैल्यूएशन, है ना, वी आर डन. व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ दैट? सो ये टाइप्स ऑफ इवैल्यूएशंस है. So okay guys, we have covered all. Okay, so you can see the syllabus. This is the your syllabus. Okay, concept of curriculum, difference, need, scope, process of curriculum development. ये देखो questions आया था ना, complete basis of curriculum, ये भी हमने कर लिया, right? है ना? Now we have discussed everything. Now we have to see the syllabus. Okay, ये curriculum development and cognitive development principles ये देखो सारे थे, है ना? Factors affecting the curriculum development. Curriculum and cognitive development of a child, right? Children with special needs आ गया इसके अंदर. Self actualization इसको हम देख लेंगे, right? Next, types and approaches in curriculum. ये देखो types of curriculum we are done. Knowledge based, activity based, skilled based और experience based. ये 4 ही types हैं, right? Approaches हमारी रह गई थी, ठीक है? Trends in curriculum development, lifelong learning, futuristic. Okay, unit 3 में करिकुलम प्लानिंग एंड डेवलपमेंट में असेसमेंट एंड मॉडल्स ऑफ करिकुलम शॉर्ट में हमने किए थे, बट ये वाला पार्ट हमारा रहता है. अंडर द यूनिट 4 फॉर्मेटिव एंड समेटिव मेथड्स एंड रोल ऑफ ए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड रीसेंट डेवलपमेंट में एनसीईआरटी, एससीईआरटी, ये देखो एनसीएफ एंड एनसीएफटी 2009, राइट? एंड रिसर्च ट्रेंड्स इन द करिकुलम डेवलपमेंट. So around we can say many we are done. Okay, rest part you can see in the guide. And if you say that, yes, sir, make the notes of that, so I can make the notes of only, 5% or 10%, which is a missing from that syllabus. I can make and I can send you. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for this class. Thank you so much, guys.